I'm joined today by Mohamed Saeed from Royal Caribbean Middle East. Now, can you tell me a little bit about your role at Royal Caribbean?
Well, Royal Caribbean Arabia is the sole representative of Royal Caribbean Cruises in the Middle East. Our main goals are actively promoting RCL products and the cruise brands and the products and services for trade partners and direct consumers in the region. So we also provide training and all the resources possible for us to make sure that we are selling the brand effectively. We basically reach out, obviously, to also to the cruise lines to make sure that we have all the resources available for our trade, as well as the direct consumers, to offer them from promotions, collaterals, products enhancements, etc. And overall, it's a critical role is to make sure that we are effectively marketing and selling the brand in the Middle East and growing that business in the region, doing it for the past 25 years.
25 years. Wow.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I've been here for 9, but it's 25 years. Yeah.
Quarter of a century representing Royal Caribbean and Arabia. Good. So what are the travel partners that you're looking for and how should they connect with you?
Well, I mean, the travel agents, of course, what we look at and about on travel partners per se, you're looking at travel agencies, your brick and mortar retail agencies, as well as online agencies that is offering travel products in the region. OTAs, online travel agencies that obviously have a bigger reach and they have able to bundle and they do packages for vacations, consortiums. Any incentive houses from a corporate side as well. So it's very important for us is to make sure that we're collaborating or we're working with travel partners who have the right reach, they have the right audience, and as well as they also carry the same passion as us when it comes to actively promoting the brands and truly looking at the cruise vacation as one of the optimum solutions for travel. Is as good as land, if not better, I say. I'm biased that way.
And particularly good value, having just come back from a cruise versus land hotels. The floating hotels are certainly winning in terms of value for money at the moment, I've noticed.
Absolutely.
So how should travel partners connect with you? Anybody watching this video, how do you like people to get in touch? Via email, phone? What's the best way to reach out to you?
Well, connecting travel online, you can find us on Cruise Hub, so I can say that first, and then definitely, our key account managers, they're out there and they're in touch with trade partners. You can reach us via email at book@rccl.ae, or you can contact us directly 0433142299 and reach out to our key account team. They're basically we set you guys up and we get you onboarding, as well as you can do this online now by visiting our website, www.royalcaribbean.ae, and logging into Royal Hub, our new B2B portal.
And I'll put all the details of that in this feature as well. So what incentives do Royal Caribbean offer their travel trade partners?
Oh, we have a wide range of incentive programs. So your typical standard commissions, right? And that goes on with the commercials annually, best performance based. That can run, I mean, typically anywhere from 10 to 15%, depending on the agency and their active performance. But there's also sales incentives. It can be an additional bonus for a specific period, or and that can be a specific sailing, a specific timing, and we actually send those out a lot, and we get a lot of good agents who are active when the time need, if you may, and that comes with a partnership that gets rewarded. And of course, there's an educational incentive, right? Fam trips, we're very familiar with them, and then we get to reward. It's not only the fact that we have, say, travel partners or media or going out to doing familiarization trips. We also reward top producers and active producers to go and experience the product themselves at their own convenience whenever they're available to go on a vacation. So overall, the incentive ranges, right? But it definitely drives to grow the business, and that's our key thing.
And the cruise trips are amazing. So onto that, what have been the best-selling cruises so far of 2023, 2024?
Well, it's always been Europe for us. We always put our biggest, boldest hardware. So Royal Caribbean has been very famous for building ships, biggest ships in the world every 2 years, and we've been successful for a while now. And so Symphony of the Seas, she's definitely the highlight this summer, and she's going out of Europe in Barcelona, doing a 7-night itinerary where she starts from Barcelona home porting, or she'll be interporting out of Rome. And it's a beautiful itinerary because you get to see Spain, Italy, and a bit of France as well.
Oh, nice. So a lot of you in one hit. And you touched on it with the building the biggest ships every 2 years, but are there any other unique selling points of Royal Caribbean that the other cruise lines don't have?
I mean, a lot of things. We're a premium family vacation. Hands down, we have world-class entertainment, Broadway-like productions. We have our own production firm. And I mean, that's how much effort that goes into it. Action-packed activities on board, rock climbing, zip lining. People who appreciate culinary can see the dining options from Michelin star chef culinary down to your casual eatery. So you got you got it all thing, and it's a beautiful accommodation that, like you just said, Sarah, it's good value. There is the expensive suites, and there is lovely accommodations for people who are price sensitive as well. So all in all, and definitely the biggest one for us is that we own our own islands in the Bahamas. So perfect day at Coco Cay. When I say it's exclusive and you're gonna go to your own island, well, no other ships can go. That's definitely a plus.
Absolutely. Now, you must have cruised a lot. So my final question for you is, what has been your favorite cruise, and or what is still on your cruise bucket list?
Okay, so I'm a fan of Destination Asia. So it's always, and we have great itineraries as well in Asia. And I had the opportunity and the privilege to go with my family a few times as well, other than work. So we've spent time in Japan, China, and that's all on Quantum class ships like Spectrum, etc. It's a bit smaller than Oasis class ships, but it's a brilliant ship, and definitely that's my favorite. My bucket list, I have two. So I want to do Alaska, that's for sure, and then I want to do an expedition ship in Antarctica. So
good choices. Well, I can't wait to see the photos from those. I hear a lot of people talking about those trips, especially post-COVID. The Alaska expedition seems to have become quite popular. Well, I hope you get to go on those cruises very soon.
Thanks a lot. Good day.